With the current job market being extremely competitive today, people are having to use every advantage possible in order to make themselves stand out with other employees, therefore putting even more emphasis on the first impressions you make with a potential employer. So much emphasis, in fact, that according to one business journalist, Guy Logan, that 70% of the first impressions are based on how you dress and the manner in which you present yourself. After going through several interviews myself, I understand the importance of how proper attire affects your overall first impression, because you never have a second chance to make a first impression. First impressions can be affected by mistakes women make when dressing for the professional workplace, or by the first impressions can be enhanced by wearing the proper professional attire of the job. Men can also make these mistakes on their first impressions by the way they dress. When you think about a woman in the workplace today, many times you'll think of someone who is up to date on the latest fashion. Lee Borton states that many women today are unsure on how to dress for the workplace. Therefore, you see women wearing clothing that are tight, too revealing, or oversized. All of these can be concern to women in the workplace, which can give the impression of being unprofessional, careless, and sloppy. Another problem women have is having too much accessories, such as makeup, perfumes, jewelry, according to Guy Logan and Allison Doyle. When it comes to these three subject matters, less is always more. Too much makeup can be distracting. Ladies also need to be mindful of your perfume in the workplace. What smells good to you may not to someone else. If you do decide to wear perfume, be sure to wear it sparingly. The last thing you want to do is make someone ill due to the strength of your perfume. The latest trend as far as jewelry is concerned is big and gaudy. Your jewelry should be kept to a minimum, such as no more than one ring per hand. And a simple chain necklace will do. And earrings. James LaFontaine recommends that neat professional look, especially if you are wanting to make a lasting impression with potential employers. However, when it comes to the workplace, women are not the only ones that make mistakes in the fashion trends. Men also make mistakes when dressing for the professional workplace. Many of these mistakes men make are along the same lines as the women's mistakes. One classic mistake men make in the simple dress place is too casual. Pants that are too baggy, men make look unprofessional and sloppy. According to Randall Hansen, the patterned suits that are also something men want to stay away from. These types of styles are outdated and can easily portray the image that you are not serious about the potential job you are seeking. When it comes to accessories, the general rule of thumb is very similar to the rule used by women, according to Gloria Starr. The heavy chains and ring on each finger has no place in the work world at all. Another mistake is not wearing a belt or wearing one that doesn't match the suit that you're wearing. Cologne should also be worn sparingly. You don't want to wear a scent that is overpowering and distracting. According to Randall Hansen, both men and women can improve their appearance for the workplace in their professional attire. Remember that first impressions are everything, and both genders can achieve this by being well-groomed in every aspect of appearance. Tattoos and body piercings should always be covered when in the workplace. These can be offensive to many people. Personal hygiene is also extremely important. By remembering the do's and don'ts of business dress is imperative in the competitive work job of today. By correcting your apparel mistakes, you can distractly improve your chance of of giving the best first impression possible. I hope this information I have presented to you today will give you a more of an understanding on how to work in the workplace today.
Time. 5:09.